Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be playing several blitz games. I'll be playing against you, and I'll also be playing in 8. I'll be trying to see if I can beat my best score in the tournament. And before that, let's get games rolling. So if you're watching, you want to play me, just send a challenge. Just make sure it is blitz and unrated. So I'll be taking challenges from viewers before the tournament starts. And if you are here when the tournament ends, I will also take challenge. I can still take some challenges when the tournament ends before I end the stream. Okay, we have the exchange French on the board. I've been doing a lot of studying of the Scotch defense. I want to make sure my Scotch defense is solid. So I've been looking at a course on Chessable. Let's do this. Go away, Ivu. Go away. Let's start. Very important. Way. And not let the pawn move forward. Let's go here. So I'm going to push forward again. Ooh, that looks interesting, guys. With intention of pushing forward yet again. Okay, they don't do that. They don't do that. Alright, let's go here. Let's strike here. I'm not gonna go here. And all of a sudden, that's a nice pin. Okay, they don't do that. They did not do that. What was I thinking, guys? What was I thinking? If I capture here, I lose my queen for no reason. Position is really bad. I think I will be losing this first game. Can I play game? Yes, you can play game. Just send me challenge. After this game, just send me a challenge. Send me a challenge. Send me after this game. I'm even losing this one already. Opponent. The question is, bro, there's no way you are winning after the trade. I have a rook on the 7th rank. Does nothing. Doesn't do much, really. Let's go here. Let's go attack something here. Let's go up. Alright, let's go here. Let's go here. Hoblin is going to offer a trade, I know. Okay. I know my opponent is going to offer a trade. If they want to keep repeating, be my guest. Let's go attack this. Let's go attack this. Crazy position, guys. Crazy position. Let's go there. I'm looking at pushing. If my opponent is not paying attention. Taking advantage of the pin on that. Okay, my opponent is paying attention. Let's go here. I'd love to attack this pawn. And I'll be happy to win the pawn if I can. Looks like I am winning it. If I can win the pawn, position is maybe equal. Maybe equal. If I can win this pawn, at least all the pawns are located in... All the pawns are located on one part of the board. So maybe I get a draw. I'd love to push hard. Just trying to create a mess out of nothing. Let's go there. I'm looking at play moves like this. Okay, that's what my opponent is going for. my opponent captures that pawn, be my guest. That's what I'm saying to my opponent. If you want to capture the pawn, be my guest. Because once they capture the pawn, I'm going to play a move like this. I'm going to play a move like this, attacking this knight. And I think they would have to go behind my pawn and I just capture here. Or maybe I just even push there. Okay, so that pawn is not a pawn they can touch. My opponent cannot touch that pawn. Okay, my opponent is cutting me off from the action. I'm looking at slowly but surely walking down that path. Okay, so now what's my opponent going to play? Let's go here. I want to be careful not to get hit with some checks. Looks like I can't be careful enough. Looks like I can't be careful enough. Okay. Guys. Okay. I'm trying to just go there. But guys, I'm be getting myself into a different kind of trouble. Let's do this. Opponent has to be very careful. I'm threatening to go here next. And how are you stopping me from queening? I have to be careful, guys. Where am I moving my king? What if I go here? Threatening to promote, and my opponent can't stop me from promoting. Okay, my opponent is looking at this move, a very annoying move. Very annoying move. My opponent is looking at this check. Oh my goodness, and the check is the check that does the job. Oh my goodness, my opponent can give this check. I'll be happy to see that check instead. Oh, that's checkmate, guys. That's checkmate. My opponent found it. Alright, if you want to play me, send a challenge now. I will come after 4 or 5 minutes. I think I'm here. I think it should be 4 or 5 minutes now. Just send me a challenge now. Let the challenge come in now. His name looks familiar. Have I lost to this guy before? Okay, my opponent is sending me a message. What are they even sending? This is some very sick message. I don't even know what they meant by that. Okay, I've won against the guy before. Even knight just seal the deal to run, and they will overwhelm my rook. They are going to overwhelm my rook. Let's go here. Go away. Looking at pushing forward now. So I don't think I'm gaining a lot. Let's go back. I don't think I'm gaining a lot from the trade. Sad thing is okay, for a moment I thought maybe my opponent will be going for some. Sad thing is my pieces are really not seeing a way to join the game. There's no good way for my pieces to join the game. But so also is my opponent's rook. I really want to break forward here, but they can capture anyway. Okay, let's do this instead. All right, and where am I going? Oh my goodness, I just landed here. Let's do this. Keeping that defended. Go away, evil piece. Stop being evil. Just go away. Okay, maybe now I'm breaking through. Maybe now I am breaking through. Let's capture here. Let's go here. I'm looking at this pawn. I'm looking at this pawn. Let's what my opponent comes up with. They can't. Okay, they can play that move. I thought they can't. I thought they can't play that. They can, and maybe they will. Okay. That move feels sad. Feels like a bad move. But my king is not defended, so it's not as bad as I want it to be. Let's go here. My rook is not defended, I mean. Go away. Looking at pushing forward next. Opponent has to be careful. Opponent has to be careful as I may have a check here and you see what my opponent is planning. Let's do this. Yeah, that's what my opponent is planning. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm looking at this check and capturing here. Let's go there. I suspect my opponent wants to capture here, and I'm looking at going here. Oh, but guys, my opponent might be threatening checkmate here. Looks like I can't do much about it. Okay, they don't do that. They don't do that. Maybe a check here, checkmate. The knight is actually doing a very good job over here. But for how long can the knight do that good job? For how long? Guys, I'm in trouble. I'm lost. I'm dead lost. I'm completely lost. I'm completely lost. My queen is just out of place. My opponent is looking at this check. And then they capture there. And my queen just can't join the party. Oh, my queen is so out of place. Let's go here. My queen is so out of place. My queen is so out of place. Wow. Can you please tell why you are making these moves? It will be helpful for the beginners how to think and play the chess. All right, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Let's get another game rolling. I guess you understand this move. Just opening up this, playing this move, which is the most popular opening in chess, going for the king's pawn opening, and it allows your queen and king and bishop to join the game. Although you don't want to bring your queen into the game very early, but we can bring our bishop here if we have to. Or maybe we develop it here. We don't want to develop the bishop in front of our pawn because at some point we want to push this pawn forward and have this bishop come out. My opponent is going for some Sicilian business. I'm not playing very well, guys. Not playing very well today. Okay, let's do this. My opponent is hitting that and we are defending. This is all theory, guys. And my opponent is just playing solidly. Some really weird stuff. Really weird stuff. What's this called? Okay, the opening database is taking forever to load. I'm there to see what that is called. All right, and what would I love to do? Let's go here. Maybe my okay. I guess my opponent is anticipating this move. Let's go here. What's the idea behind this move? Okay, my opponent strikes immediately. My opponent strikes immediately. So what do I do? Do I want to close that down? If I go here, what if my opponent hits me with this move? Let's go here instead. Oh, my opponent can still hit me with this bishop move, sadly. All right, and my opponent is hitting that. Oh, that's a mouse slip. Oh, that's a mouse slip. My opponent is attacking this pawn. I wanted to capture here. I wanted to capture. What's wrong with this mouse? I wanted to capture here. So my opponent would have to respond to the move before I attend to this move. But I just mouse slipped that. I mouse slipped that. Now I have no attacks. Let's go here. We are trying to go forward next. That's what we are trying to do. Just go forward next. Kick this evil away. Kick the knight away. Maybe go forward one more time. We are looking at going forward one more time. Okay. Do I want to capture here or push forward next? I think I'm interested in pushing forward. I'm pushing forward. If my opponent captures, I capture here. And I'm threatening to go here, deliver checkmate here. So that's why I'm not capturing here. If I capture here, I think my opponent can play this move and it should just be fine. If I capture here, my opponent is happy. So I'm going to play this move instead. And I'm threatening to just go here, check. Oh, my opponent plays that move. I hate that move. I hate that move. I'm looking at this check. Oh, guys, what if we go for this check? With the idea of locking this rook here. Let's go for this check. Now we are threatening to play this move and trap this rook. That's the threat now. Trap the rook. Oh, I can also play this move. I think I'll go for this instead. Because that move comes with the immediate threat of this. Let's go here. Let's go here. And oh, I should have played it. Okay, I was thinking maybe I should have played a move like this. Okay, it doesn't work. Okay. Opponent still has to be careful as I'm threatening this. Okay, opponent seems to be careful. Let's go here. Oh, I no longer have a bishop here, so I have to be careful. For some moment, I thought I had some bishops sitting there. Okay. Certain is that this is my pawn. If I capture here, the pawn is going to be an umbrella pawn. And if I sack here, I don't think I have anything. What if I capture here? Do I really want to do that? Do I really want to do that? Let's go here. Opponent is likely going to capture here. That's what I suspect. I'm going to do this. And I'm threatening to go here next. And I'm setting up some checkmate threat here. Or maybe I sack here. What if I sack here? And my opponent capture. Yes, they can. But then I have this check. But the king just goes back. King just goes back. The evil king just goes back. Let's think. Let's say I sack here. My opponent captures. And then I go here, check. It doesn't seem like I have a lot going on for me. What if we play this move? Ooh, this move is really evil, guys. The move is really evil. We are threatening to go there, check and checkmate. Let me show you what we are threatening to do here. We are threatening to just capture here and go there, and that will be checkmate with the support of my pawn. So my opponent saw that and they immediately capture here. But I'm also threatening to capture here, checkmate. So we are just going to go for it now. And that's a beautiful checkmate. Guys, if you are watching, you want to play me, send challenge. Let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in. If you are watching, you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Just make sure it is unrated and blitz. Make sure it is unrated and blitz. Let's get another game rolling. All right. I'm going for the French defense, which is usually all of this. We have the exchange French on the board. Now I'm developing my pieces in the opening phase of the game. You just want to develop your pieces, and my opponent is threatening to move that and open a discover check on my king. That's why I play this move, to stop them from opening up a discover check on my king. In some cases, that discover check can be very deadly, can be very dangerous, so I don't want to get into any of that. We are just developing our pieces. This is the opening phase. I think I am interested in doing this, and if my opponent captures, capture, I think I should be fine. I think my opponent wants to play this move, so I want to stop them from playing this move. So if I go forward now, if my opponent captures, I can capture, and they will be left with an isolated pawn. I doubt they are going to capture. I don't think my opponent is going to capture there. Okay. I'm really tempted to play a move like this. Very tempted to play a move like that. Just take that bishop. Just take that knight. But taking the knight that way feels bad. It feels weird. So we are going to play a move like this instead. We are just going to, we don't want to give up the knight, the bishop pair. My opponent has to be careful because he may play moves like this, which opens up an attack on this knight on the edge of the board. So let's see what they come up with. Yes, finally a win after 2 losses. After 2 losses, I'm looking at capturing here. Or maybe my opponent captures here. Okay. What if I just go here and then hop in here? I think I really love that move. But if I go there, maybe I'm losing a pawn. Let's do we want to capture? What if we push forward first? Just to make sure my opponent is lacking a lot of mobility. Because they would love to push some of this pawn, develop, and I'm just going to push forward this way. Stop them from pushing forward and developing their pieces. Okay, now I want to hop in here and hop in here. That's something I'm looking at. Looks really nice. It looks really nice. I'm looking at going here, hitting this rook. And if they go here, I'm going to capture here and the rook is trapped. And if they go here, I think I can just use my bishop to capture the rook and I am up the exchange. I hate that move. Is the queen trapped? Oh my god. My opponent's queen is trapped. Can you find the move, guys? Can you see the move that traps the queen? The queen is trapped, guys. It is stunning. And the rook is gone. The queen is gone. The queen can't go here thanks to this evil pawn that I pushed forward earlier. If you capture here, my knight just captures. So I think at best they are going to get 2 pieces for the rook, for the queen, 2 pieces for the queen. So there's still a lot of game to be played here. There is still some playing to be done here. But I love my position. If I can cement this here, I think my opponent is going to just struggle throughout the game. And if I could cement that here, looks like my opponent is not going to let me do that. Okay, oh, they are looking at attacking this. How did I let that happen? How did I let that happen? I really love that pawn. I really love that pawn. I don't think I want to lose the pawn. Or what can I do? Because that pawn is actually making development really difficult for my opponent. So let's say I go here. Okay, let's do this. My opponent is going to capture here and then I play this move. That's what I want to do. My opponent is going to capture here and then I play this move. Is it okay? The knight escapes. Ooh, guys. I think I am just being very reckless. I'm just being very reckless. Let's do this instead. I'm going to lose that pawn regardless, and Maybe I should have just lost it without losing a pawn, without having to lose another pawn first. My opponent can easily attack that pawn now. Let's go here. Let's try to develop a piece here. I would love to see some more trade. Not like my position is completely winning, but I have piece activity. I have some material advantage and piece activity. Oh my goodness, which I no longer have it. I'm eyeing this. If my opponent captures here, I captured here. But my opponent can push forward here. I think I'm just going to sack. I'm going to sack. But if I sack check, that's under fire. Okay. Hi, brother. Always a pleasure seeing you play and sharing your thoughts. That guy from Berlin, I think, welcome to the channel. Very happy to see you here again. Okay, my opponent plays that. And my rook is under attack. And my queen is under attack. I think I'm just going to sack here. And if my opponent captures here, it's bad because I just capture with check and then pick that rook up. But I think the moment I capture here, my opponent is going to capture here. But I'm going to capture here. And I have a pawn for my trouble, I guess. And maybe I get a couple of more pawns. Maybe I get another pawn. Let's capture here first. My opponent can't touch my knight. That knight is that knight you have to stay away from. And maybe my opponent is looking at moving this already. They might be thinking of moving that already. They might be thinking of moving that. Ooh, or they might be thinking of this pin. Oh, but if you go for that pin, I just go here. All right, I was thinking of going here next. But my opponent can capture there, and I have absolutely nothing. Okay, so let's do this instead. Where's that knight going? We want to ask ourselves that. Let's do this instead. I'm looking at this check. So if my opponent tries to attack my knight this way, that's just a blunder as I go for this check, and that's just going to be a fork on the rooks. Okay, so my opponent might be looking at hopping in here, trying to go for trades. Do I want to trade? Do I really want to trade? Okay, my opponent plays that move instead. All right, I think I love this check. Not sure what that check does. Wow. Wow. I'm looking at going for this move with intention of just going here. That's a simple plan. But what if I go here next? If I go here, I think my opponent can easily play this move and they are chilling. So what if I go here next? With ideas of coming here, check, maybe picking up this pawn. Let's do this. Oh, I'm running out of time. How am I playing so slow? Oh, my opponent is going to flag me, guys. He's just going to flag me. My opponent is going to flag me. No two ways about that. Oh, I'm getting flagged. I am getting flagged. 22 seconds. How did I play so slow? I really want to land this check and maybe capture here. Maybe capture some pawns. I need to start playing fast. Okay. Opponent doesn't let me land that check. Let's go here instead. Oh, right. I wanted to capture there so bad, but I can't. I have 14 seconds on the board. "14 seconds is not a lot of time. Opponent still has to be careful because it's just going to take a couple of blunders and they are in trouble. I'm hitting this. I'm letting them capture this. For that, I'm tempted to go there, but I have nothing there. Let's go here. Oh, I'm playing so slow. 7 seconds. 7 seconds on the board. Wow, wow, wow. I'm hitting this knight. I'm looking at capturing here. 5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. Is that not checkmate? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is that not checkmate? How is my opponent stopping it? Okay, they can play a knight move here, but this is checkmate as well. So let's pre-move that. Let's pre-move this. Let's pre-move this. Because I have less than a second on the board. Let's pre-move that. My opponent resigns. Guys, 22 seconds against 1 minute, and I was able to come back. I was able to pull that win. Wow. 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 I was expecting, I wanted to remove this, but if I remove that, my opponent can play this move, and if I just remove that, that will be, they just capture my queen, but I have this move, and I think that's just a very safe move, and my opponent is just not getting away from that. Wow. Lucky win. I think I will agree with you on that. That's a very lucky win. My opponent had like 2 minutes on the clock when I had when I was left with just a few seconds. My opponent had like 2 minutes on the board. We'll be playing in the Untitled Tuesday Tournament today again. So let's quickly check just to make sure we don't miss the tournament. I think the tournament is starting by 7:30. All right. Let's go to the tournament so we don't miss it. The tournament is starting in less than 30 minutes now. All right, let's get some more games going. Let's see if I can keep winning. Yes. That was an amazing win. I was winning on the board, but I was getting destroyed on the clock. And I was losing drastically on the clock. That win was really amazing. Go away, evil queen. Oh my goodness, what a pin. What a pin. I'm threatening the evil queen one more time again. All right, let's capture here. Am I messing up something? I don't like my position, guys. I guess I messed up the opening already. Yes, I messed up the opening, and I'm already down play. I'm looking at this. I'm very interested in playing moves like this. So let's see what happens. All right, let me castle my king out of the center of the board, which is something you want to do a lot of the times. Okay, my opponent might be looking at this move. I think I'm just going to step away. Okay, they don't even do that. They did not even do that. Let's step away from that. If my opponent captures, I'm doing fine. Okay, my opponent is going there. My opponent is looking at this pawn. They are looking at this pawn, and sadly, looks like I can't really do anything. Okay, so my opponent can't. Position is not too great, guys. My position is not too great. My opponent is looking at this and looking at it this way, but it is well defended. So I have nothing to worry about. So maybe my opponent plays a move like this, trying to eye this pawn. They don't even play that. I thought we were going to see such. Let's do this. Hitting the queen and asking the queen to go somewhere else. I suspect my opponent might be interested in playing a move like this. Let's go here. Ooh, guys, I know my opponent will be playing. Okay. All right. When they play a move like this, I can go forward. But then they can push forward again. Oh. Then they can push forward again, and no, not really a nice move I would like to see here. Not so nice. Okay, maybe I just go back again. When they push forward, I think I'm just going back. Okay, they don't even do that. They don't do that. Yes, I have to capture there, but guys, these pawns are running forward and they are crazy. Those are just crazy pawns. Let's do this. Just trying to pin that. We are simply trying to pin the pawn so that my opponent can push it forward. But they can if they want to. They can push it forward if they want to. No, not push it forward. Maybe they play a move like this. If they play such a move, it doesn't take anything away from this move. It actually doesn't take anything away from that move. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My opponent can play a move like this. And when I go away, they can push forward. Okay, they don't even do that. They are still very much interested in pushing forward. And what can I really do about it? Can't do much about it. I feel like sacking here, to be honest. I think that's the only way I survive here. Let's sack. I think that's the only way I survive, because once this pawn gets to this square, my king side is getting destroyed, and my opponent, if you look at this half of the board, my opponent already has 3 pieces going there, and it's just a very scary position to play. Those pass pawns are just too strong. Okay, for a moment I thought my opponent would be sacking the queen. I'm already looking at playing moves like this, pushing forward. Okay, my opponent is looking at sacking here. My opponent is looking at sacking there, so we have to just go back. But then my opponent is looking at moves like this. I'm in trouble, guys. Very serious trouble. Now my opponent is looking at moves like this. And maybe move like this. Or maybe are they looking at this first? Then move like this. Okay, let's see what they come up with. I'm just struggling to survive here. The reason I sacrifice that knight for a pawn is because I see the attacking idea my opponent is coming up with. I see it. Let's do this. Let's try to offer a trade. Let's try to offer a queen trade. And if we trade the queens, I might be surviving this position, guys. I have 3 pass pawns here, although this one might die very soon. If we trade queens, I will be very happy. If we trade queens, I will be very happy. I don't think my opponent is going to allow that. Okay, I saw that move coming. But now my queen is defending here. My queen is defending here. So even if you go there, it doesn't, I might even play a move like this. Try to trade. Or maybe I just push forward. Wow, guys, maybe that knight sacrifice is a brilliant move, because I would have been the one struggling here. All right. Dear opponent, what is this? Dear opponent, what is this? Okay, let's say I go here. My opponent sack here. If I go here, looks like my opponent sacking here. And then I capture here. What am I worrying about? Probably not worrying about anything. Okay. Let's say I go here. My opponent is looking at this move. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, I'm in trouble. Very serious trouble. Very serious trouble. Okay, then my rook can come here. Guys, I'm just struggling to survive here. I am just holding on to life here. Okay, my queen is still defending this. Why am I panicking? My queen is still defending that. So if the rooks come here, my queen is still defending, but maybe they might be looking at moves like this. I'm looking, okay, my opponent wants a draw. Should I give them a draw? Should I be greedy? Guys, let's be greedy. Let's be greedy. But if my opponent goes back, what about the check here? Okay. Let's go here. I'm tempted to do this, does nothing. Let's push forward. That pawn is just acting as a decoy. Pawn is acting as a decoy. Tempted to sack there. Probably shouldn't do that. I can capture here, but my opponent captures here with check, and the game is going to end in a draw. So I don't want a draw. I don't want a draw. Let's go here. I'm hitting the queen, and let me pick up the queen. Who am I to complain? Who am I to complain? All right, let's do this. And I guess that's how I win here. I'm looking at this move already. Let's go here. Wow, that was a nice win again. No luck in chess. No luck in chess. But in some games, you just feel like it's just absolute luck. I was running out of time there. I had 22 seconds against 1 minute. You see, in some cases, you don't have to be afraid of sacrificing material to defend. Because in this position, my opponent's plan is simple. My opponent's plan is simple. Just push this pawn forward. If I capture the pawn, they capture here. My king is just extremely weak. My king would be extremely weak, and what can I do to stop this pawn from moving forward? I can't do anything from stopping the pawn. That's why I sacrificed here. And by sacrificing here, if my opponent had captured here, I was going to capture this way. And we are going to get into an endgame that is just not too complicated, and maybe I will just survive. And although looks like my opponent has a piece, but I have several pawns for the pieces and for the piece, and I'm okay. But if I had been very greedy, so when you are defending, you don't want to be too greedy. Sometimes you just have to give up material. If I had been very greedy and tried to hold on to this and not sacrifice it and maybe play what can I even play here? Let's say I won't capture here. That would be extreme greed. Capturing here will be extreme greed, because when my opponent plays here, they might have moves like this. Okay, they don't have that. Okay, but let's say I play a random move like this. If my opponent push forward, guys, I'm in trouble. What am I doing here? Okay, I can't even do that. Doing that is just straight up a blunder. Let's say I play a random move like this and my opponent plays this. What am I doing? If I capture here, my opponent can capture here. And this king, I don't think this king is surviving this. I don't think my opponent is would be planning to play moves defend, but by sacrificing this, by giving back some material, I think the position here is just too easy for me to defend. Too easy for me to defend. All right, let's get another game rolling. Let's go. And I keep winning. And I keep winning. I've been doing a lot of studying in the Scotch Gambit. I'm trying to improve my Scotch Gambit a lot. I want the Scotch Gambit to be my number one opening. That's what I want. I want the Scotch Gambit to be my number one opening. Okay, that move I didn't consider. Okay, I'm already looking at moves like this, but my opponent can play this move. And let's go here. They're immediately asking questions, so my opponent can play a move like this, or maybe they play moves like this. Playing that move would be bad. So let's castle now. Let's castle. Tempted to go there, does nothing. If I go there, is it trapping? Okay, the evil knight can go there. Okay, it can also go there as well. Let's go here. It can also go there as well. All right, let's go back. Looks like Looks like I love this diagonal. Let's keep the bishop there. Okay. Opponent might be asking for too much. Let's capture here. Let's grab here. We are hitting this. Alright, let's capture here. I don't think I mind that. Or do I? I don't. I'm looking at giving this check first and then coming here. That would be a wise move to play. Let's say I give this check first. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Give this check first. Ask my opponent, bro, what do you want to do? And if they play a move like this, I'm going to capture here. I'm hitting this knight and I'm hitting this. Okay, my opponent doesn't do that. Let's go here. I'm hitting this knight and I'm hitting this pawn. Looks like the Scotch is paying off. Looks like it is paying off. Now I'm up a pawn. Even though I gave up a pawn at the beginning of the game, I'm the one up a pawn now. This rook, the rook will be struggling to join the game. That rook would struggle a lot to join the game. All right. If I go here, looks like my opponent wants to play moves like this, so I might be interested in doing this instead. Let's go at this move now. This is a pawn I'm looking at. Opponent is in trouble, guys. Okay, I was looking at going here, but my opponent is just going to strike me. So let's strike the queen. Let's strike the queen. Their evil queen. Go away. File. Let's take the open files. I would love to bring my other rook here, and let's bring the other rook here. Okay, let's say we ask questions here. What should we expect? I think we should expect a move like this. All right, what if I go here? Okay, let's ask questions here. Let's ask the queen, their evil queen, go away. And I also feel like doing this next. Let's keep gaining tempos on the queen. There I go there. My opponent just has the back rank. My opponent has the back rank check, or not something I want to see on this board. So let's ask the queen one more question like this. Why creating a loft for our queen? For our king, if we have to. If we need a loft, we are creating a loft for our king if we need it. I'm looking at playing moves like this, but it drops this. So let's go there. We are piling up, piling up, piling up. This is a move I'm really considering. Let's go here. We're asking some useful question there. Love to capture here. Okay. I think looks like my opponent should be in trouble, but they are not. This knight can come forward. The knight can come forward. Oh, guys, maybe my opponent is in trouble. My rook is defended here. So let's watch my opponent plays. Can they block this way? Ooh. That would be a nice way to block. That would be a nice way to block that check. That would be a nice way. Very nice way to block. Not one I really not the one I really like. Not the one I really like. Let's go here. I'm looking at this move. Does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. All right, and let's go here. Piling up there. All right, that's a pin. Very nasty pin. No, I know I'm winning, but I'm struggling to find the moves. I know I am winning, but I am struggling to find the moves. Let's go for this check. Where's the king going? Okay. Let's move closer. I suspect my opponent might want to move this knight. That's something I suspect. Suspect they might want to move the knight. Let's go here. Can grab there. I'm looking at this. I blundered that. All right, maybe I should be looking at this file. Okay, my opponent is taking away that file. Let's go here. Ah, okay. Position not too pretty. I'm looking at this check next. Go here. Go there. Looks like I'm threatening. What are they going to capture? Let's go here. To move fast, 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 fast. I'm getting flagged. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My opponent didn't capture that. I had the opportunity to capture that. It ends in a draw. Bro, no, bro, no. You had rook check before exchanging. I was running out of time. Maybe I didn't find it. I probably did not find it. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the game review. Let's take a look at the game review. I eat pieces every day. The only blunder I had in the game here. I played a decent game. Oh, it's check. I missed that. If my I missed checkmate. I missed checkmate. Tournament will be starting in less than 5 minutes. Tournament will be starting in. Let's join. Can we play a game? Not now. Playing bullets. I can't play a game now. Maybe after the tournament, I'm going to play you. If you are still here after the tournament, we can still play. Or maybe you can check 2 hours later if I'm still live. We can play. Maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes later. Or tomorrow. Tomorrow will purely be for viewers. Tomorrow is going to be for viewers. Guys, I'll be back very Guys, if you are watching, you are yet to smash that like button. Now is the time. Now is the time. Help me smash the like button. Regrets of tomorrow. what a what a username. Can we go for a game? The guy from Berlin, not now. I want to play in a chess.com tournament that is starting in less than a minute now. I would have loved to play you. But after the tournament, I will accept challenges. But the tournament is going to take a long time. It's going to take like 1 hour, 30 minutes. So if you are with the theory, see something, they move the actual here first. Before night is looking foolish. What's going on here? Please chess.com. Alright, what's going on here? Okay, let's bring this rook into this file. My opponent is offering me a draw. Let's decline that draw. Let's decline the draw. We don't want a draw. Let's go here. We are looking at this to capture so I can bring this bishop into the game. The bishop seems not to be doing anything here. So let's try to bring the bishop into the game like this. I'm looking at capturing here, but my opponent has a lot of defenders. Alright, let's go. I think my opponent is going to play this move. I think they just have to play it. Okay, they don't play it. How many defender? I think I should be okay here. For the moment I capture here. Okay, I think I should be okay, guys. Let's go here. Looks like I'm winning myself a pawn. Maybe for the cost of the bishop pair. Probably for the cost of the bishop pair. Might be worth it. Might be worth it. Let's go here. Not sure why my opponent did that. I'm really not sure. Okay, I think now I know. Oh, for a moment I thought I knew why they did that. Let's go here. I thought they were going to play this move. But, play such a move and let's go here. Let's go. Maybe I should have gone here. Let's go here. We are looking at this pawn. Most importantly, looks like we are planning to push forward here. Let's push forward. Let's push forward. I want to do this and then play moves like this. Because this bishop was not doing anything in the game. Bishop was not doing anything in the game, but now the bishop is doing a lot. So now when I put the bishop here, the bishop would be doing a lot. So I want the bishop to do a lot. I don't want the bishop to be idle. All right. Let's go here. We are moving that. Okay, now that move allows me this. All right, and looks like my opponent is interested in hitting me with move I don't like. My opponent is going to capture here, and let's do this. I'm trying to capture here. Looks like they can't stop me from doing that. Okay. I have a pass pawn. Looks like I'm not complaining. Looks like I am not complaining. Let's start pushing pawn. Okay. I thought my opponent was going to capture there, but they don't. Let's do this then. I thought they were just going to capture there because that was a pawn. So I intentionally gave up the pawn. Okay, it wasn't a pawn. If you capture there, I captured there. Okay. For a moment, I thought it was a pawn. My opponent cannot capture here now because I just grabbed this. Okay, and my opponent smash the resign button. That was a good game. That was a good game. Centralize the bishop, they say. I guess that's what I did. Is that what I did? A regret of tomorrow. Long time no see. I hope you have been doing very well. It's actually been a while. Hope you have been watch some of these games. Let's watch some of these games. Let's see what's going on here. A 1-6 against a 2-6, 2-7. Are we going to see moves like interested in this move and this move? That's something I'm looking at. Maybe they are going to take more space to just try to cement this pawn there before they start pushing forward. How this move now? That move feels strong. Wow. I was looking at this move. It feels strong. It feels strong. You are hitting that, just threatening down this. Looks like a move I would. And looks like you just can't defend. You just can't defend this rook. That's even stronger. I think that's the difference between. That's the difference between a 2-6 and a 2000 rated player, I guess. That's even stronger. I was already. It's just the move order, but this threat is even stronger. Trading there and then hopping in here. It's even stronger. Maybe I should start training my tactics. And his opponent sees the position is hopeless and decided to resign. Let's see what's going on in this game. Is this equal? I think this is dead equal. Opposite bishop endgame. Opposite colored bishop endgame. You can't force this king away from here. And white is just going to shuffle their bishop here, and it's just going to end in a draw. You can't force the bishop. You can't force the king to leave this square, so you can't make progress with this pawn. You can't. Okay, now they put the bishop here, but they just have to be careful not to pre-move at the wrong time. Have to be careful not to pre-move at the wrong time. If you sit here now, they can push this pawn. If you bring the bishop back here, they can push. Okay, white knows what they are doing, and wow, the 1-5 is about to. That's just impressive. Now he's just trying to flag his opponent, but I don't think that's going to happen here. Let's. Are you playing against viewers now? No, I'm playing in a tournament now. I'm playing in a tournament now. I'll be playing viewers tomorrow. All right, I'm playing a 1-6. Let's focus. Let's lock in. We have to win. Let's keep winning. My opponent is going for the Caro-Kann, and I'm going to play the Von Henik Gambit. I'm going for the Von Henik Gambit. I think this is the way. Oh, no, that's the way, bro. I'm not accepting. Bro, let's play chess. I'm not going to take the bait. Let's play chess. Okay, I'm looking to hop in my knight here and then push this pawn forward, and I'm saying the bishop just comes to life up here. But if I bring my bishop here, my opponent hops in here, harass my bishop again. So I'm thinking of going here, cement this pawn on the center of the board, and I'm saying my claim is that this bishop is looking at a rock. Bishop would be looking at a rock over there. So let's see what my opponent comes up with. Maybe I might be considering this move in the future, trying to trade this fianchettoed bishop. Trying to trade the fianchettoed bishop. That might be a plan. That might be a plan. If my opponent is considering this move. That move looks nasty. Okay, my opponent doesn't go for that. For a moment, I just wanted to do this. That's just what I wanted to do. But my opponent is bringing chaos to the board. Okay, let's say I do this. let's say I do this. My opponent is also looking at this pawn. They're eyeing this pawn badly. And I wouldn't love to lose that pawn. So what if I push forward here? Asking the knight to go back. Maybe the knight goes back here. And then maybe I defend this way. That shouldn't be a bad idea. But if I go here, my opponent might play the knight here. Okay, my opponent, okay. What if I go here, try to defend, asking my opponent to give up the bishop pair if they will? Let's do this. If they are going to give up this dark square bishop, which is a very good protector of a fianchettoed king, especially if it's the dark square bishop that is sitting on the center of the board, let them do that. If they are going to give it up for a pawn, I'm saying, bro, bring it on. Bring it on. Let's defend that pawn. Okay, my opponent finally said, bro, I don't think I want that pawn. My opponent is saying, bro, I do not want that pawn. Oh, I can't capture there. But I could. But I could capture there. Let's do this. Or maybe, should I have ignored and go there? Let's see what my opponent comes up with. If they capture here, I think I'm tempted to capture this way. Ask them to do this. Let's see what they come up with. Almost wanted to capture here, but that will be giving up my king. That will be giving up my king. All right, do I want to step away, step aside, or do I want to go here? If I go there, is my opponent not just going to capture? What if I go here instead? If I go here, I suspect my opponent is going to capture here. Let's just move away from this. If my opponent captures here, I'm happy to capture this way. I'm very happy to capture that way. So let's see what they come up with. Problem is, if I move this, I move something, and all of a sudden, something else is just under attack. So let's go here instead. Let's ask the evil piece go away to decide what it's going to do with itself. Opponent can capture here, capture, and then maybe capture here and then win a pawn. That might be a move. That might be a move. And looks like a nice move. But let's see what they come up with. Okay, the problem here is if my opponent captures here, I'm not going to capture this way. I'm going to capture with a pawn. So that way I gain a tempo on this knight. Okay, they don't capture. I'm interested in capturing here. I don't think my opponent is going to capture this way. I think they are going to capture this way. And then I come in here. So let's do that. Oh, but they can play this move. That's a move I've been avoiding. I was trying to avoid the move, but I don't want to lose a pawn. At the end of the day, I'm not interested in losing a pawn. So let's just do that. I don't see my opponent playing this move. So let's do this. Let's go away. Let's step away. I want to do this. That's a move I want to play. I'm looking at that move, but I have to watch out for this. Maybe, okay. All right. I was looking at moving that. Let's go there. Opponent has to be careful. But if I can land there and land the knight here, it's going to be very chaotic. But I don't think my opponent is going to worry about that too much. I think they might be hopping a knight here regardless. I think that's the plan. I feel like capturing there, but let's capture this instead. Let's capture that instead. And then let's do this. My opponent might capture here. I'm going to capture here. The position is actually, my opponent actually played very well. Very well. Maybe hopping in. Okay, hopping in here again. My opponent played very well. They played very well. Back here, trying to bring my queen into the game. So let's see what they play. If my opponent plays this move, I think it's a reckless move. If you ask me, I think it is a reckless move. So let's see what they come up with. I'm tempted to go here. I was tempted to go here earlier. But with this move, I don't think I'm tempted to do that. Instead, I'm just going to go here next. Instead, I'm going to do that next. I'm very much interested in landing here with ideas of opening here. Check. That's something I'm looking at. Taking advantage of the pin there and landing there. Okay, let's go here. Looks like I'm eyeing that, but am I? Maybe not. If my opponent captures here, do I worry? All right, I don't think I'm worried. Let's go here. Is it okay? Let's go here. Oh my goodness, my opponent can capture there. Opponents could have captured there. Can't they? I think they could have. Guys, I'm threatening checkmate. Oh my god. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my goodness, what am I doing? We have to be careful. The only reason I'm surviving this position, because I'm not getting checkmated. That's the only reason I'm surviving. That's the only reason I'm surviving. I'm not getting checkmated. Wow. If I can survive for some few moves, I should just be okay. It looks like I'm not getting checkmated. Alright, maybe I'm getting checkmated now. Wow. 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 That was impressive. The guy from Berlin, I'm not playing against you as now. I'm playing a tournament now. Have I responded before? Okay. I guess I have responded. Wow. Almost got destroyed, yeah? Oh, that was impressive. That was impressive play from my opponent. I was squeezing my opponent, but at the end, not sure how I managed to mess that up. I guess I got too confident. I thought my opponent was going to capture there, but they did not. They were running out of time, so I am not expecting them to find out good moves. All right, that was a nice win. That was a nice win. Oh, I'm playing in General Zod. Wow, it's 2-7, guys. Yes, I'm getting destroyed. Let's go for the King's Pawn opening. Wow, my opponent responded with some weird lines with the Alakine. The Alakine defense. Let's pretend like we know what we are doing. I'm threatening to push forward, trap the knight. My opponent seems to be very... Okay, from the opening, maybe my position is not too bad. Let's do this. Tempted to do this. Not sure if it does anything. Alright, let's go here. My opponent is eyeing this pawn. Not a pawn I want to lose. Because my opponent is also threatening to just capture there. So maybe we go here. But if I go there, am I not losing this pawn? Might be losing that pawn. That move feels weird. They can feast on the pawn. That's what my opponent was threatening to do. Oh my goodness, I got hit with that. I got hit with that, and the threat is still very much alive. I knew that move was very fishy. I knew that move was not looking too pretty for me this game. My king is on the center of the board, looking at pushing forward. Check, which could be very much tempted to push forward. But the moment I push forward, this evil knight's hopping here. So let's say I capture here. How do we want to open the board? Let's keep the board locked, guys. For how long can we do that? I am looking at pushing here again. Oh, my opponent is truly evil. How do I remove this knight in the center of the board? So maybe my opponent is looking at taking advantage of it. And look at this part of the board, guys. Crazy position we have here. Crazy position we have here. I'm looking at this move. My opponent is defending. I'm just looking at going for some nasty trades. Let's trying to go for some trade. Trade the queens. My king feels very weak and vulnerable. If my opponent trade the queens, I'll be happy. I'm trading the queens. So let's see what he comes up with. No, they are not going to trade the queens. I would love to play this move, but I can't. Alright, and playing this move feels bad. Evil knight, I can't play the move I would love to play. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at playing this move and then coming here, just trying to trade. Just trying to trade. Or do I go here? My position feels very sad. Saw that move coming. I saw that move coming. Bro, please trade the queens. Bro, please trade the queens. Oh, bro is not trading queens. Bro, please trade queens. Trouble now. Oh, I am in trouble. I can't block with my rook. While I would love to block this with my rook, my opponent just captures here. And if I capture here, then they capture that rook. And if I go here, this evil bishop is coming here. Oh my goodness. And if I go here, which is a move I'm looking at, looks like I have no choice. This evil knight, that evil knight lands this check. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm in trouble. Wow. I try to give this guy a fight. If I play this move is coming. And it's just pure devastation. Pure devastation. So let's go here. My opponent can even play a move like this. Threatening checkmate. Oh my goodness. Okay. Looks like I have this move. Surviving one move more. Okay, my opponent can capture here with check. Oh my goodness, I'm in trouble. A lot of trouble. My opponent is spoiled for options. There are just a lot of good options for my opponent to go with. A lot of good options. Are they looking at sacrificing here with sacrificing the rook? That would be crazy, guys. That would be crazy. Are they looking at that move? Is there something there? Let me look. Let's say they sack the rook there. Capture with my king. And then, okay, they don't have this check. They don't have this check. So there's likely nothing there. There's likely nothing there. Maybe they slide this other rook over. And maybe am I not escaping? Am I not escaping? Then they capture here with check. Guys, maybe I'm not escaping. Looks like I may not escape that. Looks like I may not escape that. Let's say they sack the rook. Let's say, I think my opponent is looking at it. And if I capture here, then they bring the other rook over. Check. If I come here, I'm faced with this trouble. Check. And they're going to even capture. Okay, my opponent just goes for the simpler method. And I'm down with full rook. A full rook and losing. Full rook and completely lost. Maybe I should resign. Let's play in a few moves. I'm not going to resign. Okay, now my opponent has this check. So now my opponent can sack here and then I'll go for this. Maybe this is checkmate. Yes, that's checkmate. That's checkmate. Oh, that's also checkmate. That's also checkmate. My opponent had a lot of checkmate. That was GG's from my opponent. You're playing your best player of the tournament. Yes, I'm playing the best player of the tournament. I got destroyed. My opponent just destroyed me there. I tried my best, but I got destroyed. The best player of the tournament is not playing. Right, what's going on here? Is it equal? Is the position equal? Position is very complicated. I don't think I would say it's equal. This pawn is running. Or maybe they can sack the rook for the pawn and then start pushing their pawn. And maybe you have to I think black is winning. That's what I think. But can they sack here and win? Because this king is too far from the action, yeah? That's the problem. Oh, I think black is winning. I think black is winning. I think black is looking at this move. Okay, black is a 2-5. I think he... But he's running out of time. He's running out of time. Which is not so good. GG, thank you. I tried my best. I got destroyed. What's going on here? Let's quickly refresh and see. Yes, they sacked the rook. I told you guys. It's just going to sack the rook. And these pawns are running. And this king is just too far from the action. Did they sack the rook? Okay, they sack the rook at the end. They make sure to make sure. Wow, that was a good way to sack the rook. Actually making the king to walk over more distance away from the action before sacking the rook. Oh, 2 queens on the board. Okay. Okay, this is easily winning. Let's... Oh, I mistakenly closed the tournament. Oh my goodness, I need to hop back into the tournament before the next round starts. And I think the next round is starting very soon. Oh, I'll be getting hit with a buy. Oh my goodness. I'll be getting hit with a buy point. Oh. I'll be getting hit with a buy point. I don't think I'll be getting paired. I got it with a buy point. Let's see what's going on here. We have the French defense on the board. And are they giving up the pawn? Okay, that's not a pawn you can touch. I think at the end of the line, there would be this check and they pick up whatever is here. But now they are giving up the pawn. But I think they are giving it up. Okay, let's see what happens. How do you punish this? Because I've always wondered, can you even capture that? Are we going to see this? Are we going to see this move? Because I've always wondered, how do you punish that? Okay. They're eyeing this pawn. Is that a possibility? Maybe they come in here. They give up 2 pawns. And looks like black is struggling. Oh, black is not castling in this game. You're going to play this move. You can't castle. You just can't castle. Okay. What was that? Why did they let them castle? I thought they were going to play this move. Maybe they have better plans. Maybe we are going to see moves like this. Ooh. They are trying to give back material, guys. They're trying to give back material. Okay. It just, I think the reason for bringing this queen here is actually to support the king. Just make sure there's nothing much going on there. Trying to support the king. Since the queen is sitting here, the queen is a good defender of the king. Okay. I'm looking at maybe moves like this happening. So what are they going to play here? Let's see what they come up with. This move looks like a meaningless move because you're just looking at your own pawn, but maybe you are just defending the pawn, maybe over protecting the pawn. But even if you can land these moves, not like you are delivering checkmate here. Okay, they are trying to stop this pawn from pushing. We are likely going to see that move. Yes, a rook in the 7th rank is usually a very good rook. The rook in the 7th rank is usually a very good rook. And they double the rooks, make it 2 rooks in the 7th rank. Looks like it does nothing. We're going to see this move, still does nothing. Oh, the capture. Oh, they are just simplifying. They are saying, all right, looks like I have nothing. Let's go into an end game where I have something. We might see this move, guys, with ideas of capturing here. And if you capture here, then comes this move. And it's just going to be a checkmate thanks to this evil pawn sitting here. So we might see a move like this. Okay, they don't even do that. They don't even do that. Now going for the most accurate, I guess. We might see, okay. Now if you go here, it doesn't work. All right. Are you going to defend this way? You can't defend that way. Okay, you can. You can because the rook can come back and is defended by a bishop. So you can. Unlike here, unlike in this line, if the rook comes back, you just capture the rook. You just capture the rook and checkmate is still there. So in this position, the rook can actually come here to defend. Maybe we see a move like this. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, they can go back. Maybe go back with the bishop. Okay, now they can capture here. Oh, they don't. Wow. Wow, they are threatening here. This is just impressive. This is impressive. They are threatening to go there, check and checkmate, and here. And after you, they are left with a complete. And we're going to see a trade here. Did they capture some? Oh, a trade there looks like it's forced. And after the trade, the queen is coming in. The queen is infiltrating. Is that the move black should worry about, or black should be worried about this check? Black has a lot to worry about here. After that check, where are you going? Okay, you can go here. You can go here. So maybe we are going to see a move like this, and black is threatening check here. Maybe check here and check here. Checkmate. Wow. Wow. Okay, they captured there instead. Okay. Okay, so they want to capture here with check. Oh my goodness. And it's checkmate, guys. Checkmate. Because after this move, they can play this move. You can't play that move because this rook is defending. Okay, but then comes that move. And if you capture here, I think we are going to see this move. Check. Then maybe this move. Although this is back rank issues. Okay. Okay, but the back rank is defended by this queen. So there's no back rank issues there. Okay, likely going to see a move like this. Capture and then capture here. Black is left with an overwhelming advantage. Overwhelming material advantage. Okay, they are likely going to play moves like this or just play moves like this. Just going to trade everything. Just simplify, go into an end game and you're crushing. That's exactly what I would do. I would have gone there and I think the end game is winning for me. Or maybe that is why I'm still rated 2-1. Maybe that I'm still rated 2000. I would have gone there, just simplify everything, and I know the end game is winning for me. So I don't have to stress. I don't have to stress or worry about losing. I have a bishop and he should easily be winning. Okay, now that's a pawn. Ooh, doesn't work. Sorry, it doesn't work. Okay, maybe we see moves like this. I think we might see moves like this. That's a very cool move, guys. I think a move like this, and what is white going to play? What is white going to play? You can't move the queen away from this square. I think okay, maybe they're trying to do it differently. If you play this move, maybe they push forward. Just push forward. Oh. We are going to see trade. Okay. They capture here. And push forward. Just come back. Forced to move that queen. Just push forward. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait. What if white has captured? What if... Okay, a good queen. You are queening. Why did it happen that way? I think usually they warn you that you're about to leave this tournament. I wasn't even warned. If that message... Okay, the next round is starting. I just got bed. Let's focus and try to beat this boy up. Maybe this man. I only have 2 points. Okay, I think I played 4 rounds and I have 2 points, so maybe not too bad. About it. I really want to push forward here. Let's do this. We want to trade this. If my position is... This my bishop is not doing too well. I'm looking at pushing pawn. Let's do this. And looks like I have ideas of... And if my opponent captures here, then I have this move. So that's what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at capturing here. Next. So let's see what my opponent comes up with. This bishop is not contributing to the game the way I want it to. Let's say I capture here. What if my opponent ignores and capture here? My knight comes here. So let's say I capture here. What if my opponent do this? Opponent has to be very careful. When they capture here, I'm going to capture here, threatening this. Alright, they don't even do that. I am really tempted to just capture this way, but let's just do this. I'm looking at pushing this pawn forward. Well, let's see what my opponent comes up with first. I'm looking at pushing that and I know it. So let's say I push forward. I expect my opponent to capture here and I'm going to capture here. And maybe we'll get a bunch of trades. Let's go here. Let's go here. Might get a bunch of trade. Capturing here is bad. I just captured here. Okay. Let's do this. If they play this move, I think I'm just going to ignore and capture this knight. Alright, they don't play that move, so let's do this. Oh my goodness, I would really love to take advantage of that move, but looks like there's no way of doing that. I'm looking at trying to bring my queen or my bishop into the game. Let's go here. Let's bring the bishop into the game. Bishop seems not to be... If my opponent plays this move, okay, I can't capture there, but maybe I can capture that. Then my opponent can capture here, I guess. And then I capture that. I guess I should be okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm getting destroyed, guys. Let's move away. My opponent is also threatening the smaller checkmate. Oh my goodness. They have ideas of the smaller checkmate here. Let's play moves like this. Can they still go for it? I don't think so. Can they? Guys, I'm getting destroyed. Oh my goodness. I'm getting destroyed like this. I'm getting destroyed so bad. I'm getting destroyed so bad. Don't want to give that up, but might be left with no option. Now, I don't want to even capture there. Capturing there feels very wrong. Let's do this. Let's do that. If I capture there, my opponent captures here, and they are putting pressure here immediately. Not something I would love to see on the board. My position is terrible, guys. There's no arguing that. Position is just completely terrible. But if my opponent gives this check, I can't capture here. But then I go here. Looks like they have this check. Okay, they just decided to trade. Decided to go for trades. Let's go here. If I am careful, maybe I shouldn't lose. Maybe, just maybe I shouldn't lose. Although I'm down 2 pawns. It's just not great. Just not great. Okay, opponent is looking for trades. I don't think I want to trade queens. Or do I? Probably don't want to. Oh my goodness. Looks like my opponent blundered, but they did not blunder. I can't. I'm in trouble already. I am in trouble already. Wow. If I capture here, get it with this check. When I go here, my opponent goes there, checkmate. Oh my goodness, I got completely destroyed here. I got completely destroyed here. Wow, that was good. That was a good game. I got completely destroyed. What's up, bro? Emmanuel, I'm doing very well. I am doing very well. I just got completely destroyed. What just happened there? Okay, that was a good game from my opponent. Let's take a look at some other games. The king has to be careful. King has to be careful not to get hit with a check. King has to be careful not to get hit with a check. But even though it is careful enough, it's probably not going to survive this position. Okay, we might see this move. Capture there. The idea of that move is just to capture here. Okay, now they are capturing there with check. This piece is just not, can't contribute to the game. Piece can't contribute, and they resign finally. Let's take a look at a different game. Okay, the next round will be starting very soon. Wow, black is almost running out of time. For the pawn check. The pawn check. Okay, I've gotten paired. Let's make a move. Let's move. All right, let's go here. Let's move fast. Let's try to move fast. My opponent might be looking at this move with ideas of capturing here, winning this. So we do this. Let's support our pawn. Let's castle. I'm going to kick this away. My opponent might be going for some fishing pole trap. Okay. I thought they were looking at some fishing pole trap. Let's go here. If my opponent plays this, I move forward. Okay. Let's do this. If my opponent wants to trade this, I'll let them. I'll just let them. Okay, I see. It looks like my opponent is interested in maybe castling over there. So that's why I move this knight here. Let's go there. Let's go here. If my opponent captures here, that's bad because I have this capture with check. Alright, so they decided to go there. Let's go here. I'm looking at this pawn. Looking at it, threatening to pick it up with check. My opponent is my opponent capturing here. Okay. Let's go here. Like a pin that doesn't do much. Am I up a pawn? I'm up a pawn. Let's go for this. Let's go for that. I would love to maybe play moves like this. Maybe I should play a move like this before playing this. I'm pinning this pawn. I suspect my opponent would love to push that, and that's why I'm pinning it. Let's go here. I want to push this pawn next. For the moment, okay, my opponent is looking at that. Be my guest. If you capture here, this is a pawn. And this is a pawn. And if you capture here, that will be a pawn. So my opponent decided to choose that pawn instead. All right, let's go here, I guess. Can we? I think we can. Study trade, I have 1,000,000 pounds running. Don't think I'm complaining. Okay, my opponent is looking at this check. I'm saying, bro, that would just be a check. Let's go here. Okay, my opponent has that check. Oh my goodness, have I blundered some repetition? If I go here, my opponent is going to give this check and I don't have this move. It looks like I didn't place a very good move here. Looks like I didn't play some good moves there. I have to watch out, guys. My rook, I have to watch out. I have to watch out. Maybe my opponent goes here. Maybe they go there, I just capture here. Okay, they decided to go there, but I have this move. Okay, let's say I capture here now. And my opponent goes for this. Looks like what they are planning to go for. Let's say I capture here, my opponent captures there, and then I go for this. And let's save it. Should we save it? If I try to save it, all right, I think I can play a move like this and be okay, gaining a tempo here. Oh, but looks like I've given back too much material. Okay, maybe I get this. I gave back too many pawns, guys. I'm not playing too good. I gave back too many pawns. Okay, my opponent can play this move. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My opponent can play that move. And if I capture here, my opponent captures my queen. Okay, they don't do that. So we can capture here. And we are hitting this. And we just push forward here. We are threatening to make a queen nest. We are hitting this. Dear opponents, looks like you have to resign. Dear opponents, looks like you have to resign. I have an overwhelming material advantage. I'm threatening here checkmate. Okay, let's say I go here check. All right, let's do this instead. Stopping the king from escaping. If I go here check, what should I expect? Okay, that's a free queen. What was I even thinking about? That's a free queen. And that's checkmate. That's checkmate. 3 out of 6 points. 3 out of 6 round. Not too good. But maybe not too bad. 3 out of 6 round. Let's see what's going on here. All right, who is winning? 2-6 is destroying his opponent here. Let's see. Let's look at this one. This is a clash of the titans here. The underdog is winning up 6 points of material and have a massive attack coming. Wow. This is a threat, guys. They are threatening to go here, check and pick up the queen. They are looking at this move. I think white might be looking at the resign button. That's a check. That's just a check, picking up the queen. They can even sack there if they wish. Let's see which other interesting game is going on. Let's see. This one that is closed. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, someone just lost. I have to be careful before I get it with another buy point. Not watching, I mean. Why are you not watching Nigerian match? Because I'm playing chess. Because I'm playing chess, that's why I'm not watching Nigerian match. Because I'm doing something I believe. I think streaming here is more important to me than watching Nigeria match. And I just checked the score. Nigeria won 2-1, which is nice. which is nice. Nigeria won 2-1. What's going on here? This is going to end in a repetition. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time scramble is really just nice to watch. Usually nice to watch. We are just repeating aggressively, and we are going to lose on time. It's just going to lose on time. Okay, let's see what's going here. We have chess cob. Okay, I'm playing a 1-6. Lost to 2-1-6 today, I guess. Have I lost to 2? I got it to the buy point. Lost to who did I? Okay, I lost to a beast. I lost to 1-1-6. Got it to the buy point. Need to play well. If I am interested in winning, need to play well. All right. My opponent is going for some nasty lines, I guess. Let's go, yeah. Oh my goodness, look at what I did. Should have gone 2-step. Even if I had gone 2-step, it does nothing. Look at what I did. Oh my goodness. Straight out of the opening, I'm lost. Straight out of the opening, I'm just lost. Straight out of the opening. I think I want to do this. I might just castle the other way. Just try to create a mess on the board. Completely lost here. Let's try to bring the queen into this square. A useful move. Looking at this move, my opponent has other plans. My opponent wants to land in here. And the knight just becomes a menace. The knight just becomes what looks like it does. Opponent is interested in trading. I am not interested in trading, but yeah. So I suspect my opponent might just hit me with this move. So I'm just looking at coming back here. Okay. Yeah, back again. But if I capture there once, check. What if my opponent just captures here? I think I can capture here and I can no longer capture here. Right? Okay, my opponent at this move. Alright, let's go here. Oh my goodness, I just messed up. For a moment, I thought I just messed up. Because my rook is not defended. If my opponent had played this move, I would have been in trouble. Let's go back here. Just trying to make sure my rook is defended. I'm looking at this move. Let's go here. That seems to be a good move. Seems to be a good move, I guess. See what my opponent comes up with. But guys, I should worry about that check. That's a check that's very nasty. Opponent doesn't do that. I think I'm happy with this move. I'm threatening checkmate here now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I could have captured here as well, but I think this is stronger. Oh, I was getting destroyed. I was getting destroyed. I think I was getting destroyed. My opponent can play a move like this check. I think I'm just going to capture here, and they are still left with the same issues. Still left with exactly the same issues of I want to deliver checkmate here. Wow. I messed the opening up. I messed the opening up. Let me check something quickly. Let me quickly check something. check. My opponent would be beating himself up. That was his game, guys. That was just his game. He was just destroying me there. The 1/6 is up a pawn. Another thing I noticed is opposite colored bishop endgame. Okay, I was thinking maybe we see a move like this. They didn't go for that. If you go there, they are looking at this. They are going for activity. Are we going to see this move? Okay, he's pushing forward, forward, forward. This is a threat, guys. Wow. That would have been okay. I told you opposite colored bishop in the game, so this should. Oh, he just blundered his queen. Oh my goodness. Oh, this guy did not capture. That was a free queen. The 2-4 missed it. Wow. That was a free queen upset. Oh, looks like Cesar is not playing very well today. He has this one, not pushing here. Capture. Coming here. Okay. At some point they can even sack for they can sack a piece. They can sack one of the rooks for the pawn, but I think he's trying to win on time, which he might succeed. Okay, now that's even crazy. They are not even trying to win on time now. They are going to promote 2 queens, and they are just going to win on the board. Wow, that was amazing. Let's take a look at a different game. Opposite colored bishop endgame, but uh-oh. Why did black allow that trade? Oh my goodness, black is lost. Black is lost on time. I think they were getting flagged. That's why they made that move. I think they were getting flagged. Okay, 8 seconds. 21 seconds. Okay, I'm playing a 1-2. A 1-2 that has 4.5 points is not a push aside, guys. A 1-2 that has so many points in this tournament is not a push aside. You need to play very well if we are not interested in losing. We have the Queen's Gambit declined on the board. And we castle. Let's do this. I really want my opponent to maybe trade here, but it looks like they are not interested in doing. Okay, now they finally did. Happy to trade there because this my bishop comes to life, and I may put the bishop here. But this is a move I am usually concerned about. My opponent seems to know what they are doing. This is all theory. That's all theory, guys. All right, where do I want to put my knight? I want to up my knight here. Let's do this. Maybe I bring my knight over here. Okay, my opponent is not interested in trading. I want to push. Or maybe they were looking at this. I'm just going to capture. There's nothing there. Move does not seems to do a lot. Let's go here. I want my opponent to capture. If they don't capture, now I'm going to capture there. Okay, now they capture. So I'm looking at the playing moves like, okay, now I think I have this move as well. I have this capture. If my opponent captures here, I capture here. I have a pin. So I have nothing to worry about. If I want to capture here. I think I want to do that. Let's do that. My opponent is trying to force everything, but I don't think it's going to work. It's not going to work. I want to force everything. I have this check. If they move the king there, okay, now I have this move. I'm threatening this. And I'm hitting this. Can I ignore that? I do not want that. Piling up on this, and it looks like I wants to push forward a kind of up here. I think we can do this. Simply threatening to capture there. Maybe the castle. I think I want to capture here. That's just checkmate. If you come there with your queen, that will just be checkmate. There's nothing going on there. Alright, my opponent tried. My opponent tried his best, I guess. What's going on here? And here, the position looks equal. Feels like there's nothing going on. Yeah, okay, that's a pawn, I guess. They would love to play this move. They don't have it. They don't have it. Okay, now are they going east? The knight is usually maybe a rook here first. Trying to take the only open file, and I guess they are going to challenge. Okay, now they are going to challenge the open file. I that. Okay. They ignore the pawn and just decide to go for the open file, which I thought they should have. Which I thought should have been a priority for white, the open file. But looks like okay. Now this knight is blockading the pawns. So good luck moving the pawn. That's what they are saying. Okay, now we might see a move like this. Okay, not anymore. They can't do that. Okay, maybe this. Maybe this, but that's just this pawn. Okay, yes, I told you guys. Now they are hitting this trading. Okay, maybe we see this move. But if you go there, they can capture here, and the knight 5 it's looking really nasty here, guys. Okay, maybe we see a move like this. Asking for the trade, or maybe you can capture here and it defends this. Oh, but when you capture there, they can capture here as well. And but it doesn't work. Although it will be opposite. Is black trying to win? Okay, let's see. Okay, you go close. Uh-oh. You can't go here because of this nasty fork. The king can't go there because of a nasty fork. Oh my goodness, guys. Push forward again. Oh my goodness, they were winning this game. They were winning it. They missed that tactic. Let me tell you show you what I'm talking about. In this position, as the king moves here, they have to give this check again. If the king captures, then comes this evil knight move and they pick up. They missed it. If this get to 2-5, the king wants to infiltrate. And maybe the king would get there. Is it going to? Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe they capture here, defend up. They might end up winning. It's just over now. It is over. Yeah. Now this king is just going. So how many more rounds to go? We have few more rounds to go. I thought I just got paired. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing a 1-8. We need to give it our best if we are interested. My opponent is going for the card. I am going for the Henik Gambit. Okay, my opponent just tries to lock everything up there. I'm hoping they capture here, so I can bring my. Okay, they don't. They don't, and now the natural development square of my knight has been taken, but doesn't mean it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go here. No, let's capture here first, and then bring this over here. After all, we have been looking at bringing it over there earlier. All right, let me castle here. If I castle, okay, I was thinking maybe my opponent plays a move like this and I'll be in trouble. Looks like I'm not in any kind of trouble. I'm looking at forward. But the moment I push forward, what if my opponent push this pawn forward? Or if I don't push forward, what if the... Let's open up the board. Alright, let's go here. We need to move fast. My opponent has the time advantage. My opponent has the time advantage, so something I was aiming for. Let's go here. Try to ask for the bishop pair back. We are trying to say, bro, just give us back our weapon. Looks like my opponent might be interested in giving it back. Alright, let's bring this over here. Love to have an attack. Looks like I have nothing. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go there. I'm looking at this pawn already, but that's not a pawn I can mess with. My opponent has this check at the end of the lines. So I need to be careful, guys. I need to be careful. So let's do this. So now we are actually threatening to capture there now. Okay, let's say I capture here now. My opponent plays a move like this. They don't have that today. They don't. Let's go here. If you play a move like this, I have this check. It should be okay. And I pick that up. I should just be okay. Okay. What if they capture here first? Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Let's go there. Opponent has to be careful. I'm threatening to go here next. Also looking at this pawn. Okay. Let's go here. That's trapped. That is trapped. But most importantly, I'm looking at this check and delivering checkmate here. And that's exactly what I'm looking at doing. I want to give that check and checkmate. And I think now I have it. I have the check and checkmate on the next move. Looks like my opponent thought I was eyeing this pawn or maybe planning to capture there. But nah, that was never my plan. That was not my plan. Let's go. That was an amazing win. 2 more rounds to go. Can I win? Can I keep winning? 2 more rounds to go. And I keep winning. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. The moment I was thinking, can they do that? We're going to see a move like this. Maybe we get it with this. This knight has to be careful not to get trapped, although the knight can always come in here. Okay. So the knight is not getting trapped. The knight is not getting trapped. At the very least, the knight can hop in here and the knight is chilling. So if they play a move like this, are we going to see this? Okay, they played something else. Are we going to see this move? Okay, they're just trying to keep that defended, but I don't think they can keep that defended for long because of this move. Uh-oh, they got it with that. I think that's a reckless capture. I don't see that capture leading anywhere. Okay, now you don't have this move, you don't have this move. Okay, they are trying to trade that, play moves like this and support. Okay, Okay, I was thinking they will go here for this pawn, but they decided to go for a different pawn. Position is quite tricky, guys. Position is quite tricky. Once these pass pawns start rolling, it's going to be really difficult to control those pawns. It's going to be very difficult. So they need to start attacking those pawns now. Problem here is if you go here, they are going to play this move. That's the problem here. Okay, they are keeping that defended. Can't he just capture, and then start rolling those pawns? Guys, those are not some easy pawns to defend. That's not some really easy. Okay. How are you stopping those pawns now when they get to the 6th rank? A single rook can't stop the pawns. Okay, they have their own pawn that is running. Oh my goodness. How are you stopping those pawns? You're not stopping those pawns. You are not stopping those pawns, sadly. Those pawns are running. Those pawns are running. Single rook or this. Single rook cannot stop pawns once they get to the 6th rank. So maybe a better try would have been maybe trying to bring the bishop back into the game. Is there a better try here? Okay, this was when resigned. Okay, one on time. So I was looking at immediately they push the pawn to the 6th rank. Oh, there is no stopping those pawns, guys. Okay, maybe a move like this. But they just capture here, guys. They just capture there. So what can they try here? Can they try? If you go there, maybe you go here. Ask them to push, but if they push, ooh. Oh, maybe you go here. Ask them to push this. What if they push forward here? Okay, they can push forward here. And even if you try this move, it's not working. Problem is that this bishop can't join the game. Bishop can't join the game. Now the next move you are threatening, they just can't allow the rook, the pawns on the 6th rank. I told you guys, it's getting tricky. Immediately I saw the end game. I know the other side was up a piece. Black was up a piece, but black has 2 amazing pass pawns. White has 2 amazing pass pawns that is tricky to stop. And black was not paying attention to those pass pawns, and they won the game. Those pass pawns decided the game. Uh-oh. Oh. There's nothing going on here. The game is over. They are just trying to flag each other here, but it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. The Turkish guy just won. Okay, I guess the next round is starting very soon. Who am I playing next? I'm in 6 points out of 7. I'm playing another 1-8. Let's give it our best. Let's give the game our best. Let's see if we can come out with something. We are facing the Caro-Kann. Which is what we played in the last game. The last game we faced the Caro-Kann, and that's exactly what we faced. We have the Henik Gambit on the board. Playing a move like this is just straight up a blunder. Okay, my opponent doesn't go for that. Opponent is going for something else. Let's do this. The bishop is looking at a rock over there, so I want to do this. Now I have intentions of coming here, just trying to bring this piece into the game. And that's my plan. Okay, I'm looking at going here immediately, or maybe then my opponent can capture here, and maybe I capture here. What do you think? What if I just capture there? Okay, I don't want to. Let's go here instead. Let's go there instead. Let's go here. Let's go here. Don't like that move. I do not like the move. Like my opponent is neutralizing my plan. I'm looking at hopping in here, setting up this. Or maybe my opponent captures here, and maybe I capture here. So what else? Maybe I push forward here. And looks like I don't have sufficient material to proceed. Let's just bring this rook into the game. Let's bring the rook. Okay, now let's capture this way. My opponent is giving this check. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. I'm looking at this capture. I'm looking at this sacrifice. I'm looking at that sacrifice. But then my opponent can give a check here. I'm looking at sacrificing here. My opponent is not going to capture. If they capture, I'm going to capture here. And I should have checkmate. But if I sack here, my opponent is going to give a check down here. And if I go hit down here, my opponent is going to capture here. Am I looking at this trade? The evil queen can come back here. Not something I want. Not something I really want. Let's go here instead. Let's go there instead. I need to move fast, guys. Look at the time. I'm burning so much time. Burning so much time on the clock. Not good. Not good. Not good. If my opponent captures here, can I go for this check? My opponent is not going to accept the sacrifice. Sadly, they are not going to accept the sacrifice. Let's go here. My opponent is playing so well. I don't like they are playing so well. I do not like that they are playing so well. Can I sack here? Ask my opponent to capture. Then come in here with check. Doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Now I'm threatening to go here, check. I'm threatening to just go capture here. That's a threat I'm setting up. What if my opponent pushes forward? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I can. Oh, I can't. I thought I could ignore that and capture. Okay, I can't. Let's do this instead. Let's do that instead. We can't afford to deliver to lose that way, and that would be a very sad way to lose the game. I'm looking at this move. My opponent immediately captures here, and I have nothing. I would have nothing. I'll be left with nothing. Let's go here. Wow. Just getting destroyed. I am getting destroyed. I'm getting destroyed so bad. I'm getting destroyed so bad. All right. Even if I capture there, it does nothing. This is a capture I'm looking at. It does nothing. Maybe I shouldn't have even moved. Guys, I'm running out of time as well. I'm down 3 points of material and running out of time. Not really good. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Just not good. Just not good. Just completely bad. Oh goodness. Running out of time. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Wow. Try my best to win, but how do I win? How do you win? I want to play fast. I want to play as fast as I can. Okay, that's a free queen. Yes, that's a free queen. That's a free queen, guys. Wow. Should have just captured there. Wow, I almost lost that. Wow. Wow, I was getting destroyed there. I was lucky, guys. That's why you don't trade queens when you are winning. I made sure to keep the queens on the board. That's how you win. All right. Okay, that's checkmate. That's checkmate. If you block this way, that's checkmate. If you block with your rook, I just pile up on the rook, pick it up. And that's GG's. Wow. I was getting destroyed there. I was so lucky. I was so lucky. And I get 8 points, which is my target. And I get 8 points. And I get 8 points. And I get 8 points, which is my best in this tournament. 8 points would be amazing. Let's see if we can get 8 points. Looks like I'm doing so well today. All right, let's see what's going on in this clash of the Titans. Who won? Okay, the game has already been concluded. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on? Okay, two guys trying to. Okay, I wanted to say two guys trying to flag each other, but that's not the case. That's a queen. That is a queen. Checkmate is threatened. Is that not check? Oh, that's checkmate now. So let's see the standing. Who am I getting paired with? I have 7 points. There are several beasts with 7 points. 3 beasts. Playing a 1-6. If I play very well, I should win, guys. But this guy having 7 points means he has worked for his points. So you need to respect that and try to win. Play very well. Okay, I think we will have the Queen's Gambit. Okay, Queen's Gambit declined on the board. is what we have. The Queen's Gambit declined. Let's castle. Stay away from chaos. Stay away from chaos. I'm looking at this move. Doesn't seem to do much. Trying to bring my pieces. Okay, now I'm happy to capture this way and then play moves like this. Just support my center that way. Let's support the center. And I'm looking to ask this bishop to move away. Dear evil bishop, you might want to move away. Maybe I bring this knight here, and knight is just an amazing piece. I'm also looking at playing moves like this, which doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. Looking at this move, maybe I should go for it. What if I go here? Let's go here. I think we are asking for a trade there. We are asking for a trade over there. Asking for a trade, but looks like I might end up losing a pawn or something. I think I'm losing a pawn. Let's go here. Okay, for a moment I thought my opponent was going to push there. Let's go here. Let's ask this bishop to go away. We need to pick up the pace, guy. This guy is playing fast, so we need to play fast as well. Let's pick up the pace. All right, let me put this here. Maybe I'm looking at this move, saying evil knight, just go away. Stop being evil. Ooh, and that will be the only square for the knight. That will be the only square for the knight. Do I do 1%? That is just going to open up the board. That's just going to open up the board. So if I do this, here's my opponent going. Maybe they go here. I'm looking at doing this next. Then they go here and then going here. All right, so let's do this. What if they push here? I think I just capture. Oh, what if they go here? Oh my goodness. All right, I have to be careful. Okay, they don't do that. They don't do that. Let's do this. Okay, I see this move happening. Then I push forward. What? Why did my opponent sack there? Oh, now I see. Now I see why they sacked there. Now I see. All right. Let's do this. Okay, we have an end game, guys. We have an end game where I'm up a pawn, but not a very good pawn. Maybe a pawn is a pawn. I have an end game where I'm up a pawn. Let's see what my opponent comes up with. Let's go here. Yeah, asking our opponent to capture. I'm looking at bringing a rook over here. That's something I'm looking at doing. So let's see what my opponent comes up with. Because I'm up a pawn, my opponent might be skeptical about trading the queens because I'm up a pawn. But there's still heavy pieces on the board. Oh, I just blundered that. Oh my goodness, I'm no longer up a pawn. Oh my goodness, I'm no longer up a pawn. Oh, that's not nice. That is not nice, guys. Let's go here. I'm trying to go for the 7th rank. Trying to go for activity. Let's go there. Let's go for this pawn. My opponent cannot defend that pawn. My opponent can go for this pawn. Maybe my opponent is looking at this move. I think I can capture. All right, let's do this. Playing a move like this is a big blunder as I have this check. All right, I am tempted to go for this check first. I think I'm interested in this move. Let's go capture this pawn. Okay, am I up a pawn? Okay, his position is just equal now, guys. Position is just completely equal now. Position completely equal, nothing going on here. My goodness. Problem here is I don't really have anything going on for me. That's the problem here. Do I go for a draw? Or do I try to push? If I push forward, my opponent can capture. And looks like I don't have any good move. If I go here, my opponent just captures. And if I go here, open their pawn or they infiltrate. Looks like I have nothing. Let's make peace. Let's make peace. Oh, should be trying to win, but pushing too much is how I lose this game. Pushing too much is how I lose this game. SG, hi, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here, SG. Hi, and welcome to the channel. Pushing too much is how I lose that game. I just don't want to push too much. And pushing too much is how I win this game. Pushing too much is how I win the game. Pushing too much is how I may lose the game. And I don't want to lose the game. My opponent is already trying to create a pass pawn on the other side of the board. My opponent is trying to create a pass pawn on this part of the board. And maybe I will have a rook babysitting the pawn. My opponent strikes without brilliances. Okay, was it winning here? It was still equal because I was up a pawn, but not a very healthy pawn. I was up a pawn, but this move was just bad because I just gave up a pawn for no reason. And just like that, my opponent is just crushing me. Yeah, I think I know why the engine is frowning at that move. I think I should have thrown in this check first. I should have played this check first. Why is the engine frowning? Okay, but this check forces the king here, and then when I do this, I'm capturing here. Okay, maybe they can go. They can't. Can they go behind it? Can they go behind it? Maybe they go behind it. I just push forward. Or maybe they go behind. Go this way now, asking me if you capture there, I capture here. Or maybe I am looking at this, but I'm not looking at that. Because my opponent can capture there. Or maybe I capture here, we check, and then capture back. Okay, it was equal there. Let's see at the end, was it equal? Okay, at the end, it's still looking equal. That's a mistake from my opponent. Okay, that's a mistake from me. What's the best move here? Oh, going there. What if my opponent had gone here? Oh, now maybe I have this move. Let's see. Let's see if that's the move. Yes, that's the move. And what's my opponent going to do? What are they going to do? If they try this move, that's just a blunder. So they can't play that. They can't play any of this. They can't play any of this. So what are they going to play? Rook e2. The engine suggests they play e2, rook e2. And then I have this move. What if they come back again? I have d6 check. And if they go e2, what am I doing? I go 6-6. Anyway, let's see the end of the game. If it was equal when I decided to... Okay, it was dead equal now. It was dead equal now when I decided to go for the draw. What I'm saying here is that my opponent can create a pass pawn here. My own pass pawn, my opponent's king is already in front of it. So my pass pawn has no future. And the position can just can quickly get out of hands. That's why I accepted the draw. If you want to play me, now is the time. Now is the time. Just send the challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. Okay, I was unable to finish with 8 points, but 7 points. If you want to play me, you can send me a challenge before I end stream. Just make sure challenge is unrated and blitz. Trying to see the last game. Let's refresh. Okay, tournament is already finished. Tournament has finished. And I finished in 11th place. Did I finish? No, that would have been crazy. I finished in 26th place. All right, guys. Tomorrow I'll be playing a lot with viewers. Tomorrow is mainly for viewers. On Wednesday is mainly for viewers. So I'll be playing a lot of chess with viewers. So if you are watching and maybe you didn't have the opportunity to play me today and you want to play me, just hop in tomorrow. Just hop in tomorrow and we have a game. Guys, I'll be ending the stream now. And